Okay. I'll give you a little bit of background about my story. I've been married before. I have my children were born in wedlock. I've only had what I consider two serious relationships, and they were both my marriages. And since my last relationship, I kind of married out of wisdom, and I corrected course. I ended up separating from that relationship, and I find myself at 41. I'll be 42 in a month, and my children are grown. My daughter's grown, and divorced, and I'm out in the dating market.
Okay.
I was listening to a lot of what you were saying, and I did have a lot of unrealistic expectations when it comes to men. I have corrected my course in terms of what actually I need from a man at this point in time in life and what I can actually contribute to him, and have been kind of drifting in that direction.
Mm-hmm. So how old is your child?
She's 23.
And you only have one kid?
My son passed away early on in my first marriage.
Okay. So now you're out here dating to what end?
Right. Well, my first problem that I have generally is that I've never lived with a man that I wasn't married to. So I've only lived with two men in my entire life.
Okay.
And so a lot of the gentlemen that I come in contact with wanted to do the cohabitating thing, and I kind of pulled back on that because I just didn't, I watched my mother go through living with a man for 15 years and never would marry her. And then she's by herself. So when you were saying about spinning in the plates about the parent plate, I felt hit and targeted triggered on that one as well. Because I watched my mother have a lot of toxic relationships, which kind of fell on me as well.
Okay. So
So
what do you want?
looking for true chemistry,
So okay, you don't
companionship.
want to live with anybody without being married?
Well, I will. At this point, I will, because I'm not even sure if I feel the way I do feel about traditional marriage anymore. Like considering, well, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, moved to Louisville,
Okay, so
Kentucky.
let's get the rubber meeting the road. Let's get all the way down. You're 40 what again?
One,
Why are you so picky at 41 years old? Why are
I
you so
don't
picky
know.
at 41 years old? What makes, I'm gonna just be honest. What makes y'all think at 41 years old with all this baggage and miles that y'all got this kind of leverage?
Who told you I had miles because I was old?
Cause you old.
Who told you I had miles because I was old?
Cause you old.
I may be old, but I'm like,
Cause
oh, I'm
you
like Bill
old.
Bryan around here.
Cause you
I'm
old.
vintage.
You old. You old. You got gray coochie hair.
This dude
Your
is.
eggs.
Did you hear him?
You old. You got gray coochie hair. Your eggs is
I don't have
dry.
any. I wax.
Cause it's old. It's old. See, I don't play that. You're old. I'm old. Act like we're old. When you was a kid and your grandmother and great and folks was 40 years old, they weren't trying to walk around acting like they was young and all spry and shit. They was old. You're an old woman. You got your voice sound like you've been gargling with Newports. You're old. You got a broke ass foot. You're old. You got a house coat on and a bonnet. You're old.
It's a Friday night and I'm at home. But no,
You're
seriously.
old. Seriously, and my point is, if you ladies would come into the market like you're old, like you don't have all these. Well, I'm 41 years old. I'm trying to figure out this question. I'm postulating this and that. I've been married twice and I have children. You ain't got all them options. Ain't nobody knocking on the door trying to find no 41-year-old woman with baggage. I don't know if I want to live with a man or not. You want a man who's breathing. He can tolerate.
Kevin,
Oh, okay.
I don't want to do the baby mamas, the 4 baby mamas and the 6 kids.
But I'm going to ask you a seriously hard question. When was the last time you had a man of value trying to make you his woman?
Now.
Where?
Which state?
Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't play this shit.
So
No,
let me give
I
you
don't play this shit. No. Y'all coming in acting like you got your shit together. If you had a man of value in all these different states, you wouldn't be on a YouTube show at past midnight. Knock it the fuck off.
Oh, I'm just watching because I like your show.
Yeah,
I've been a
but
fan for quite some time and wanting to talk to
but
you in
the fact of
person.
the
I
matter
like the
is,
way
you're
you handle other
lying.
women.
You're lying to yourself. You're not gonna lie to my heart. You can lie to yourself. But you come in and talking about, I got men in all these other states. Men of value.
I'm dating. I'm dating.
I
I'm
said
dating.
men of
Like
value.
literally dating.
Uh-huh. Again,
And men
folks,
of
I said
value.
men of value. And here's what we get all over the place. And this is why I do what I do.
Okay, so what do you consider to be
Because
value?
ma'am,
Because I think maybe value, what you think maybe value could be two different
no, you
things.
can overtalk me. That's what you can't do. You can't be 41 and acting like I got men everywhere with a do-rag on. I don't debate older women, especially when y'all get in your bag. I already tried to help do this one thing, but now I'm just done with it. Stop the cap. I'm like, seriously.
Yeah, she could have been. Come on, you sister. Come on now, sister. In which state? The brother asks a question. How he? I don't get it. I see. Look, but women get things misconstrued, right? They feel like they're a high, excuse me. They feel that they're a high value woman due to men, want to sleep with them, right? They get things conflated. They get things confused, right? And what Kevin typically gets them on is what man is trying to actually marry you. And then you have certain situations. Oh, I was engaged 3, 4 times, but I left. I left. He went this. He went right. The way this brother be putting it together, man. It's a craft. It's an art, man. It be beautiful, man. But nah, this sister is delusional. Come on, sister. You came on the show for him to assess your situation. Come with some humility, right?
Got men of value in what state, nigga? I got them everywhere. Really? Yeah. I'm just like that. You see these young ladies, you see this right here? Don't be this. Don't be this, because when you start getting like this, you start to lose perspective on what's actually real. And that's a problem. I'm trying to be realistic here, but you can't sit around and actually start to lose perspective on actually what's available. Because at this point, it's just like, well, let me stroke your ego. No, if you got all these options and all this other kind of stuff, you shouldn't be here. So let's go on over here to Miss Gina. Yeah, how you doing?
Hello, Mr. Samuel. How are you?
I am well. I am well. How old
That's
are you?
wonderful.
How old are you?
50,
50?
50.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, okay, well, my thing was where I'm from, it wasn't a problem with the black guys. It was always the black females that were the problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
That made it hard for me. The old ex comes back thing, I didn't want you, but now I want you because you're looking pretty good now.
Do you have any
And that'll,
children? Do you have any children?
I have one.
All right. So what do you want, if anything?
I understand that at my age, I have a lot of baggage. And I
No,
know
no,
that
no, 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 no. 50. No, your bags is empty, just like the last. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
I'm just saying, from past relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And I know anybody that I get with will more than likely have the same as well as does.
Mm-hmm.
So the man that, beg your pardon?
So what do you want?
I want to be happy. I want the same thing I want to
See,
be
this is the problem. See,
valued,
this is the problem.
appreciated.
This is the problem that we
Okay.
have. At our age, I shouldn't have had the conversation I just had, but that's the conversation I just had was the reason so many of us Generation X men and women are not together. Because that was the attitude. Intolerable. Simply intolerable. That attitude was intolerable when she was a teenager. It got women like her a couple of kids, maybe a marriage or something, but they won't last. You can't tolerate that. But the goal is hopefully that we have matured to the point to where we reach our 40s and 50s to where we should know what we want. We don't have 40, 50 more years. And if we can't really just definitively say it, how can we find it?
Correct.
So when I ask you, what do you want to just be happy. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I
happiness.
want to be the same as I should be for a man. A man needs to feel wanted, valued, appreciated, respected.
But does a
And
man
those
make
are
you happy?
Does a man make me happy?
Hmm?
Well, I'm kind of weird that way. I'm my happiest when I'm making him happy.
Well, ultimately, happiness, we're responsible for our own happiness. Relationships, companionship, and company, yes. Happiness, great. But I think one of the things in our generation is we learned a lot of Disney stuff, and it's still kind of clouding our judgment. Your last relationship was how long ago?
My last relationship was about almost 2 years ago.
And how long did that one last?
About 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Are you dating right now?
Yes.
Anybody seriously?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Anyone seriously?
Yes.
Okay. So how long have you guys been seeing one another?
We started dating on December the 20th of last year.
All right. So what's next step?
Well, right now we're still learning each other.
Come on, Ma. Come on, Ma. No.
No, I'm being honest.
No.
He did ask me to marry him.
I mean,
did
come
say
on,
yes.
Ma. I mean, this is what I'm. Thank you. And you live in the same city. You live in the same city?
The same city, yes.
Thank you. Perfect call. You are fear, scarcity, and lack. This woman, you say, I want to be happy, this, that. You're 50 years old. You've been seeing a man for almost a year. And you're going to give me some high school answer that we're still getting to learn one another. You're 50. He asked you to marry him, you're afraid.
I said yes.
But you didn't. You said, I'm seeing someone. You didn't say I have a fiance. You didn't say I have a husband.
Yeah.
I said that I would marry him.
Ma'am, I asked you if you're seeing anybody. You said yes. I want to be happy. You didn't announce that I have a fiance. See, this is the perfect call.
Imagine her fiance seeing that though. Like, imagine that.
Because so many of our black women, you don't want ownership. You guys resist being claimed. Is he your fiance or not?
The reason I didn't say
Is
it
he
was
your
because
fiance or not?
yes. But
Then
I
why
didn't
didn't
get
you?
it
Okay,
right.
then, ma'am, when I asked you if you're seeing anybody, why didn't you say I'm engaged?
I apologize.
No,
That
no,
was
don't
my mistake.
apologize. Don't apologize. I'm trying to understand, why didn't you? Are you not proud to be his fiance?
Are you kidding me? Of course I am.
Well, no, I'm not kidding you, ma'am, because this is a relationship. This is a relationship segment. And when the woman I say, I want to be happy, I want this and that. What are you looking for? At no point did you say, I'm looking. I found it. I'm a fiance.
It's facts.
If the man you're dealing with heard you, you think that he would feel good about what you said?
I
If the
don't think
man you're
so.
engaged, if the man you claim to be your fiance heard that, do you think he'd feel good about what you said?
I don't think so.
Perfect call. Even at half 100, so many of our women are terrified of the constraints and titles of being married. This is the color purpling effect that I call it. The color purpling of our mind. 50, you should be, 1 in 4 black women will marry, and you got somebody to ask you to marry you at 50. You should be dancing on the tip of the fucking Empire State Building. Insane.
Illusion of hypergamous options, right? That's what it stems from, right? It stems from a place where, you know, a woman feel like they can do and get better, right? And what made Kevin so, you know, good at what he do, you know, good at what he did, you know, it was he was realistic. He was honest. And he judged each situation predicated off the circumstance. And he did it at a very high, you know, highly and accurate, you know, conclusion, right? It was beautiful, honestly. But I mean, like I said, it's just it's an illusion of options, man. So it's an illusion of options.
Am I missing something?
She didn't even
I
mention
mean,
them.
am I missing something? That woman came on here like, I'm a single woman still out here in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Those last 2 calls are why men my age don't deal with older women. This is why I don't deal with older women. 30 and under. That's my preference, 30 and under. That's why. One, I got men all over the place, such and so forth. A hot 304, 40-year-old, 41-year-old with a do-rag and tattoos. You think a man my age should be dealing with that? Then another woman where a man said, hey, let's finish our life together. And then you on the show talk about, I want to be happy and this and that. He asked me to marry him. And I've had problems with, just like you came on the show talking about everything else other than, oh my God, I got great news, y'all. I'm 50 and I'm engaged. Do-rag tattoo and Tim.
Yeah. But like I said, yeah, it's just an illusion of hypergamous options. Women feel like they can do better, you know, even when they do have something within their face, they don't value it, right? I ain't, when she first came on, I thought I presume, you know, that she was single. You know, she said she just want to be happy. I'm like, okay, she come with some humility. Next thing you know, she says she's got a fiance. She's not content with her fiance. Isn't that something? Imagine him watching this. Not you know, me, but imagine him watching the Kevin like the original content. Like, imagine that, like how that would make him feel. Right? That is something else. That is honestly something else. But that, with that being said, I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting. Like I said, this is a new channel though. I had to kind of revitalize this channel and change some things up. So with that being said, y'all make sure I drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you made it all the way through. And I'm out.